What's going on, everybody? It's Cromwell here. Today I'm playing some more Assetto Corsa. This game, I'm actually in the wrong view. I don't like the out-of-car view. Personally, I love this one. This game is currently in Steam Early Access. I think it's about $40, and personally, I think it's well worth it. You help support kind of a, well, I guess you would call it indie developer, because I've never heard of them, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're indie. But the game is really great. As you can see, I'm driving a BMW Z4 racer of some kind here at Imola, and the game looks fantastic. It sounds great. The cars handle really well. I don't really have any discrepancies with the game overall. I mean, for being an indie developer, for being only $40, I can't really complain very much. There are some things I would change, like the fact that I can't figure out how to make my... Oh, that was a short shift. Can't figure out how to make my Logitech G27 do the full 900-degree rotation like the wheel should do, because as you can see, I wish I could show you my personal I wish I could show you my hands the way that they are quite relating to the way that the degree of the turn that the guy in the game is. So, you know, I'm going to go around this corner, my hands are basically going to be crossed, but in real life I've barely turned them. So maybe I can set up a camera and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about if you don't quite understand, but overall it's pretty good. I mean, the other thing that I've noticed is like the gear shifts don't quite line up. So I'm using the paddles on my wheel and also the paddles in the game. The guy flips the paddles a good, like, I don't know, half a second, which is a pretty decent amount of time if you think about it, after I've actually pressed them in real life. So it kind of sucks in that regard. Also, if you notice, the penalty system is pretty interesting as well. You either have to slow down to 50 kilometers an hour or you can wait 5 seconds. It really depends on the situation to justify whether or not it's worth slowing all the way down or if it's worth, you know, just waiting that 5 seconds out. I found in most cases that it's better just to wait the 5 seconds if you're going at, you know, down a straightaway or coming out of a corner that's pretty fast or whatever. It really just depends on where you get the penalty, how fast you're going, all that kind of stuff, so it's really up to you to judge. So far, I'm still kind of learning the ropes of the game. Like you can see, just went off there, I messed up that braking point pretty badly. But I really enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. They've been pumping out updates pretty, what's the word, regularly, I guess. And this car is new. I think this is the first time I'm getting to drive this. There's also the Ferrari 599. They just added the McLaren MP4-12C. There's tons of stuff coming. I just saw in their news bulletin, I guess you would call it, that in the full release of the game, that they're releasing the, I guess it's the Ferrari, the $1 million car. I think it's the most powerful, the fastest car Ferrari's ever produced. So that's a pretty exciting prospect. I'll go ahead and switch to a different view. Holy shit, I'm getting a lot of wheel wobble there. You can see the game does look pretty good, considering there's not much emphasis on anything but the cars themselves. That was kind of a cool slide, if I do say so myself. But the game doesn't look bad at all, really. I mean, the environments are kind of weak. The people are probably just blocks, but who really cares about that? You're here to race, here to have a good simulation experience, and I think that's exactly what this game provides, so it's really good. As you can see, I'm also beating my previous lap time by a pretty good 5 seconds, so that's kind of nice. If you guys have any questions about this game, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I will see you soon.